it's about time you get to know us a bit more, who we are, who's behind the camera. But first we need to tell you we're back in the marina, it's in the middle of winter, and we're going to get some stuff done. Today is actually Valentine's Day, so it's just me and the wife. The kids are flown out. Well, not flown out, but they're taken away to our grandparents. Me and the wife, we're gonna do some work on the boat. We're down here in the marina, and it's the middle of winter. This sea is completely frozen here, and we have about 120 days left until we need to go, and the engine is still in pieces. So it's time for us to get up there, start doing the fixing, and later on, you might get to know us as well. So now we're gonna see if our new tank, the new shit tank, will fit in here.
Det vill jag ju helst rengöra.
We're just gonna see if it fits or not. We're not gonna mount it. Just gonna see if we can find a good size. Perfect. What do you think? Yeah.
Yay!
So, seems like the tank will fit, but we need some piping tools and shit stuff. That's not for now.
Can we please have a vanilla pipe?
A vanilla, yeah. So the toilet that we have in the bathroom, it actually has vanilla scent on it. So everything smells of vanilla in there. That's better than the other smell that you kind of get from these hoses. But yeah, I think that's awesome. Project can move on, we can do something else. Keep going.
We have been here for approximately 1.5 hours, and I'm so tired that I only want to go to sleep. So I'm not much of a help for poor Joseph. Can we just go sleep?
Yeah. At least I have company, but yeah.
I have unhinged some screws.
Yeah, with my help.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I really do want to help, but it's hard because I don't have the energy. Just sitting here and talking right now takes more energy than I want to.
So perhaps it's time for you then to go outside, sit in the sun?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah.
I will do that. Get my coat and go out, have some sunlight.
You remember during summer we were in Norway when we had a diesel leak over here in this pot. We have a diesel leak on board, it seems. This boat was equipped with a system that is quite nifty when it's functional. So I told myself I should fix it at some point, and now is that point. So we have 2 filters. We only need 1, and we want some kind of system to make it selectable which filters use. Should one of the filters fail, I want to be able to quickly switch over to the other one. So that's what I'm going to install now. We had something similar previously, but it was using it wasn't a good job. So now I'm going to replace the fuel hoses. This is from the tank, and everything here, including some connectors here in metal, will be going over to the fuel pump of the engine. Quite quick job. So now the fuel comes from the tank into this T section, splits into 2 without any valves or anything, just goes into the 2 filters. The output of the filters, they're both connected to this valve here. It's a 3-way valve, that allows me to pick fuel from this hose or from this hose, or actually just close it off completely so there's no fuel intake at all. So this will be my main setting. So, and then that fuel will go out here and away to the fuel pump on the engine. There we go. Now I can prime the system and get it going, but yeah, I don't have an engine. And since we're replacing the heat exchanger, we're also replacing all the hoses that we can get hold of, both internal ones and also the ones leading to the hot water, to the, what do you call it? The thing we store hot water to take a shower, that thing. So all the hoses that goes from the engine to the very aft of the boat, we're gonna replace with new ones. But it's a bit of a challenge since they run all the way from the engine to the very back. So this project is done. That's 2 major ones for today. Awesome. It is a beautiful day.
It's a cold day.
It's a cold and beautiful day here in Sweden. As you know, we're on the west coast. It's a bit warmer than inland, but it's still it's about -2 today. And we thought it's time to take a fika break from all the boat work because it's Valentine's Day. So we're gonna be the Valentines. And we're gonna be oh so pretty and tell you who we are. It's hard trying to find the best spot. It needs to be lee, so there's no cold wind. It needs to be sunny and with a nice view. I think the lovely wife has found something. Oh yeah, this is good. So these rocks are facing the sun, and it's also completely lee here. No wind at all.
It's Valentine's Day today.
Yeah.
And we have no kids around.
No, we dropped off the kids with our grandparents. With
their
their grandparents, with our parents. So for the first and perhaps even last time in a long time, we have some time for ourselves.
A long weekend.
A long weekend, yeah. Several days actually.
So between all the boat work that needs to be done, we figured out we can tell you a little bit more about us.
Yeah, we did an episode way back, a few episodes back, where we said why we're doing this, but we never really told you who we are. So this time we do that. I think it's time for a proper introduction. Hello.
Hello.
So I usually call you wife because that's easier, because your name in English is kind of hard. What's your name?
Anna-Karin.
Anna-Karin in Swedish, yeah.
But I mostly go by Anna when I'm
abroad. Yeah.
Abroad.
Yeah.
It's way easier.
Anna-Karin. Anna-Karin is probably the...
I've been named so many strange things abroad, so Anna would do just fine.
Wife.
Mother.
Yeah. Mom!
Yeah.
Honey! Yeah.
But your name is...
Joseph.
Yeah.
It's kind of easy compared to yours.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm Joseph. We've been sailing for a few years together. Family sailing.
I think it's 7, 8 years now.
Yeah.
No?
But not on an adventure like this.
No, the furthest we've gone is to Helgoland with the kids. On our boat then.
Yeah, from Gothenburg through Kiel Canal, Helgoland, across the North Sea back to Denmark, Limfjorden.
Yeah.
So we met at the university.
Yeah.
Yeah, we met at the university, in the university town.
20 years ago.
20 years ago, cool.
And you promised me that night that you would teach me how to sail.
Yeah. I used that pickup line and it worked, because here we are 20 years later and I've taught you how to sail That's great.
You really had to do it as well because I held you to that.
Yeah. But yeah, we hung around quite a little bit in during the studies, and
We had our first kid after 4 years. You
Yeah.
were studying to your final exams.
I was doing my master thesis,
Yeah.
so straight from studies into parenting. And right now we have 3 kids. The youngest one is turning 10 this year,
Yeah.
and the oldest one is turning 16. So we're considered quite young as parents, but that's good because then we have the energy and time to do adventures like this instead.
Yeah, and we are quite young.
Yeah.
I'm not even 40 yet.
And throughout these years, we've had some challenges, and for the past how many years?
This autumn it will be 8 years
Yeah, you've been
on
But-
sick leave.
on sick leave, not by choice, but by life.
Yeah.
So what happened those 7, 8 years ago?
I got burnt out. It was too much with my work, and at the same time being a mother of 3 children, one of them having ADHD and autism. Yeah, jag har så svårt att tänka. Det är jättesvårt att bara få greppa tankar.
So you've been at home for the past 8 years soon,
Yeah.
being burnt out from stress.
Yeah. And I'm trying to figure out what to say and how to say it, but right now my brain isn't functioning.
That's basically how it works. Your brain kind of gets tired, and
It shuts down.
but if you wonder why she's not talking that much, it's because her brain is shutting down. Memory card broken.
Yeah, better.
So basically, you've been at home for a long time, and that's also enabled me to be in my job because I can travel in a way that's not possible in other normal families. I work with international sales, so I spend a lot of time in airports and hotels and not at home. And then someone needs to be at home every single day taking care of the kids. Yeah, you don't have that much energy, but I compensate for that with a bit of too much energy. So I'm always on the run doing stuff through the evenings and everything. I like having things to do. I wonder why we have 2 kids with ADHD. Yeah, so I work full time as a traveling sales guy, and I also have 2 companies on the side. One is escape room business, and one, you'll see what the other one is in the coming episodes. But there's enough work to go around, and activities, and then 3 kids, and a boat, and an adventure to go sailing. And hey, why not start a YouTube channel to document this, and that'll be fun. And on my side, I have my lovely wife who's supportive of my adventures, and at least
I don't have the energy to complain.
At least you can just sort of, you put the kids to bed. I'll continue work. We're very different, but we're also very closely bonded together.
Yeah, you're my best friend.
Yeah, buddy. No, sorry.
No.
No, we're not gonna do that. But we've been together through
A lot of
sickness
things.
and health, and we've done
Richer and poor as well.
Yes, that as well. We've seen a lot of things together. We've done a lot, so we have a very close relationship.
And I imagine some of you will think and wonder how it will go, especially for me with my brain going out sailing. And the thing is, I don't know. But hopefully it will go really good, because every time we have been on the boat, my energy has been more constant. I have been able to rest when I need and build up energy that doesn't escape that quickly that it does on land.
Yeah, it's what we've said earlier, that for the whole family going out, I mean, we could do it in nature as well, go camping, but it's being in nature that probably a lot of you always also have experienced, like being in nature really does something to your body, soothes it or gives you energy or makes it calm. But yeah, I think our family functions better at sea. Me as well.
Yeah.
And yeah, that is one of the reasons why we are doing this. It's not just, well, we can, but we think that we will feel better, you will feel better, and we'll become healthier by doing this. And at the same time, we'll have an adventure of a lifetime with the kids.
Yeah.
We have about 115 or 120 days left. About 18 weeks.
Yeah.
Until we actually set sail. The boat is in pieces, and we're sitting here on a rock close to the marina.
Watching the beautiful sun in the water.
Yeah.
It's so mesmerizing.
Yeah.
It's hard to take your eyes off it.
And it's really quiet here. So we're just regular people with some sidetracks on the life story.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I bet everybody has.
Yeah.
In some way.
So now we're sort of we set a goal a couple of years ago. We had a dream. It became more a reality, and now we're going to do it in just a couple of weeks' time.
And if you have any questions about us or how we prepare or what you want to see in an episode, please leave a comment.
Yeah, it's always interesting to hear what everyone thinks, especially the cranky old men who complain about boating stuff. I love those guys.
When we started to have this dream, we tried to find as many videos and information, blogs and books about other people who have done the same thing. And if we can help someone else to get inspired or prepared to do this type of journey, it would be so fun.
Yeah, we learned quite a lot so far, but there's still a lot to learn. So I guess in about 6 months we will know a lot. There will be so many bumps along the road.
Yep.
But first, let's
Have some coffee?
have some coffee and enjoy the weather here before going back to work in the boat.
You can work.
You
I can sleep.
Alltså. Den är kall. Torr. Dry buns and cold coffee. Yep, this is the place, Valens Motorrenoveringar. I handed in the old heat exchanger here a couple of months ago for some investigation, and they opened it up. They took a look at it and came to the conclusion that they can potentially repair it, but at a quite high cost. So we decided to go for another option. They spent some time finding a spare for me, and now I'm here to pick it up. It is a brand new heat exchanger. This unit usually goes for about 2,000 euros for the core and another 2,000 euros for the heat exchanger. We paid a total, including tax and work for the old heat exchanger, of about 1,500 euros. The prices was fantastic, so we just had to take it. And now I have a brand new heat exchanger. It's great. So basically everything on the boat that is old now has been replaced. All the it will be replaced. We found spares for everything now. Now it's just a matter of putting it in the boat, and then there's one thing that we need to change that I can't tell my wife yet, and we desperately need it. But we had no idea how to get it. But now I have a solution and we're getting it. We are.
I fjärran öster en dröm blev sann. Med storslagna önskemål från din man. Ett lik syns fast på många slädar små. Med ringar och läder, hur ska detta gå? Trygghet är vår främsta regel. God jul, Anna-Karin.
Här får du vadå?
Helt nya segel.
Här får du.
Har du gått och köpt segel?
The kids are still gone, but what happened to my company? Today I'm all alone. So, what happened? Life happened again. So, as much as my wife would like to participate, she doesn't really have the energy to do it. And today I'm heading down to the marina alone. The kids are gone. The wife is at home in the couch resting, and I'll go down to the marina and I'm going to put the engine back together. So this is going to be a nice project. I have all the bits and pieces that I need. Everything is new, fresh, all the gaskets, everything. I have everything. I'm just going to put the puzzle of a complete engine back together. Nothing can go wrong this time, right? Let's go down. Even the sea is frozen. This cold morning. It's so quiet down here now. Yes, it is snowing as well. I'm down in our marina now, and yeah, we have about 5 centimeters of snow covering the ground. It's about -3 degrees. It's not very windy, so it doesn't feel that cold. The air is quite dry even though we have snow. This is beautiful. Okay, the Swedish summer days, they're beautiful, but this is what the winter looks like on a good winter day. Although we only get a few of these every winter. It doesn't get cold enough here on the west coast, but still it's super calm, it's quiet, you can hear the birds, you can hear the wind, the slides of breeze at the shore. You can even see on the water where the water is freezing. There's some waves here, but most is just still. So I'm glad you got to see the Swedish winter as well, on a good day. All right, I've been bumming around enough now. It's time to go to the boat to actually do some work. Plus degrees now, but I have a few hours to get the whole engine put back together. So we have a spanking brand new heat exchanger, we have a water pump, we have an alternator, all the hoses, and some wiring. And all that I'm going to try to put together now in the boat to give us a really good looking engine. Let's just hope it works out all right. I've never done this before. I have a manual, but for the most part I'm just going to be using my brain, and we'll see if it's functional or not today. Best of luck, let's go. It's a bit different compared to yesterday when we had sunshine. So this is what the engine looks like in its current state. It's all been painted. It's nice and shiny. The two open parts is where we'll put new gaskets on, there and there. And this is where we will attach the renovated water pump and also the alternator. They will go here. And this is where the heat exchanger will go. You remember this big piece of chunk metal I took out from over here? It'll go back here. And all in all, we're gonna replace the hoses as well. You can see we have started. And we'll finish up that as well. Let's see if we can get some parts. A original 55 amps alternator, ready to get back in service. Assembly and mounting brackets. Ah, the big one. The heat exchanger. So the goal now is to get the water pump, the alternator, all the mounting bits and pieces into this side, and the heat exchanger going into that side. And then we got some hoses and stuff to put in there. So let's go! That's it. It's on. It actually fits. So the heat exchanger and the exhaust elbow is back on. Now I need to fasten it, get the wiring and the plumbing done, but it feels so good putting things back together after tearing it apart for so long. Like the sense of accomplishment I have right now is just whew, and I'm not even halfway there, but it feels great to be putting things back together. The adventure is coming closer and closer. Oh my god, everything's so nice and shiny now. Ah, finally. And there are no leaks, all the gaskets are new, all the hoses are new. This is gonna be good. I can trust this. Also the electronic side over here. It's all looking good. I know where every single cable goes. And yeah, looking forward to actually trusting this piece of machinery in the coming months. So, I think I spent the last half an hour or so cleaning up as well. You take a look at this. I think for being project season, it looks kind of good. But now I'm done here. It's time to go home and do the rest of the stuff. So, yeah. There's always something to do. All right, see ya. You remember what it looked like in the morning? Let's just say it's not the same. The wind picked up, the temperatures rose, so the ice is all melting, it's noisy in the harbor. Not very nice at all. Let's get home.